Welcome back everyone to Pokemon Shield Nuzlocke Edition. Today's episode we're going to be conquering Route 2 and getting to the Professor's lab. Did some training off screen. Go ahead and show you. Got everyone at least level 10. Didn't feel like grinding on screen. Just save time. Give you guys something good to watch. Get any new moves? Yeah, we got Home Claws. Coco got Taunt. Swiffer got Home Claws as well. That's pretty much the fruit of our labor. Now we get to do our first trainer battle. Youngster Jake. Go for the stab. See how much damage it does. That's decent. Do a little Home Claws. And there we go. Defeated Youngster Jake. Wherever this is a strong trainer, I always look right at them. Ooh, Pokeball. Oh, we could have got a Gamper. Here. There is. Another trainer. Go for it. Cute and strong, together in combination. Pokemon you have, I bet you have a Yamper. Oh. Think your Chew is cute? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, you poor lady. Oh wait. Toodle's already a rock type, isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. It's just a water type so far. Still, I don't want to risk it. We're getting Coco in there. Wrench Poke! Frankie! Level 11. Are we cute and nothing more? It looks like our strength still has a ways to go. One more. I couldn't beat Hop, but I'm gonna beat you. Mr. Benjamin. Oh, this is a good one. Heckin'. Yeah, doggy. Oh, I got another one. Got a Swiffer as well. Go ahead and Home Claws. And Peck. Oh, so close. Careful. Probably gonna... Oh. Defeated youngster Benjamin. Lose to a wild Pokemon, lose to many trainers. Got 420 from fighting him. Alright, Hoppy Doppy.
Look, there's the professor.
So, have you unraveled all the secrets of the Dynamax phenomenon yet?
Oh goodness, no. The whole thing is still full of questions. I'd hoped that my granddaughter would take over my research, but... Dear me, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice my guests. My name is Magnolia. Welcome, young trainers. Now come, let's head indoors. Why, Hop dear, I see Wooloo has made some new friends, and you must be grand. I trust you received a Pokemon from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have a Pokédex from Sonia. I'm sure you'll have it complete in no time.
I wouldn't count on it. You must already know about Dynamaxing, right, Grand? Professor Magnolia has been doing research into the Dynamax phenomenon for years and years. It takes a proper understanding of the thing if you plan to use Dynamaxing to the fullest.
There you go again, Leon. Always talking about Pokemon. There are other things in the world worth knowing about too, you know. Like how many different types of tea there are.
Hey, Professor, do us a favor, would you? Help me convince Lee that he should endorse us for the gym challenge.
Oh, Leon, why wouldn't you endorse them?
Pop and Grand only just started out as Pokemon trainers. There's still loads they don't know yet.
Dearie, I thought your dream was to have everyone in the Galar region become strong trainers. Isn't that right?
Well, yeah, you're not wrong. Goal's precisely the reason I gave both of them Pokemon, in fact.
God, he looks like he's pumped. Right then, in that case, how about...
Right then. In that case, how about this? See if the two of you can show me much a brilliant battle that I'm left with no choice but to endorse you. Don't worry, I'll make sure both your teams are in good shape before the battle starts.
Right, I'll be waiting outside, Grand. Hurry it up, Grand.
Will you shut the fuck up?
Gotta battle me so I can get myself the endorsement.
Alright, we're battling.
I'm going to become the greatest Pokemon trainer there is. To do that, I need that endorsement to take part in the gym challenge. Come at me with everything you have so we can prove to Lee that we've got what it takes.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm rather interested in seeing how you two young trainers battle too.
Listen, you two. The reason I'm unbeatable is because I learn from every battle I see or take part in. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. So show me something good in this battle.
Time for my legend to begin.
I really do see the similarities in this guy and Hal from Sun and Moon. Pretty much just a reskinned Hal.
Have you gotten a bit stronger? Me and my team will put you to the test and see.
First, we're going to hone claws. Pathetic. Heck 'em. Oh, so close. Lower my attack all you want. I've already raised it. You are beaten. Bobble. Frankie should have this.
Have a taste of our true power. This wave's gonna crush right over you.
I'm gonna try Peck again. We're putting Coco in there just to be safe. I don't want a critical hit damaging Frankie.
Look at you. Seems you've already learned your type matchups.
Coco, growing well, growing well. Oh, there's a leaf. Fury attack. Alright. We don't need power trip.
Be a close one. That's exactly my sort of match.
Rookie. Alright. Get Swiffer in there. Nothing else, a buffer Pokemon so I can heal up Frankie. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, I love his little booties. Swiffer's got little booties.
Oops. In. I'll take a critical hit, I'm dead, but we're gonna risk it. Alright, I have this bat on the bag. There we go.
Oof, gutted that I lost, but I expect nothing less from my rival.
640.
I even got my Pokeball throw perfect too.
Messing up his voice.
Sting of defeat and the joy of victory. I guess going through both is the key to two of us getting stronger, right?
Red. Hot. Well, after seeing a match like that one, I suppose I have little choice but to give you both an endorsement as champion. Yeah.
Yes, thanks Lee. I swear I'm going to win my way through the gym challenges to reach you.
May both be young still. plenty rough around the edges, but it was a proper battle. Charizard and I were both feeling the excitement in every last cell of our bodies. Hop, you've always tended to get caught up in things like how you throw your Pokeball out. Things that have nothing to do with real strength. Honestly, I'd be worried about you still obsessing over that sort of nonsense. It seems you really have grown a bit, little brother. I'd like to see some more thrilling Pokemon battles out of you too, Grand.
Alright, Grand. You and me are going to train up against one another and aim for the champion's title.
Against one another? Seriously? I gotta fight you all the time?
Absolutely.
The more we keep battling against one another, the more our Pokemon will grow.
Huh? What's that? Grand, would you look at this? They're wishing stars. Since there are two of them, you should take one yourself.
Oh, I missed it. Trust you to pull something like this. They say wishing stars fall down for those who have a true wish in their heart, you know.
I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever. I will be the greatest trainer ever! Hell yeah!
There, I said it 3 times, so surely my wish will come true now, right? Don't be silly, Hop. Those wishing stars are composed of a curious sort of rock containing unknown power. One of the most precious resources we have here in the Galar region. But they won't do anything for you in that state. Give them to me now and I'll have you sorted.
Ah, right. You've done heaps of research on Dynamax phenomenon, haven't you, Professor? And please, give Grand and me the power to Dynamax our Pokemon. First, we got to battle against that mad Pokemon in Slumbering Weald, and now this. Really feels like we're getting caught up in the adventure of a lifetime.
I do understand your excitement, young man. Don't get carried away. Want to save your energy for tomorrow's journey.
Oh crap, what voice did I give her?
Seems I came back home right in time for all the excitement. Hey you lot, why not have some dinner? You must be hungry, right? I've been totally obsessed with making the latest trendy curries.
I think that's the voice I gave her. I can't remember. I'm not good at female voices.
It's morning at last, and time for our adventure to truly start.
Good morning to you, young challengers. Up.
Is it true you really met some Pokemon you didn't recognize? Is there anything more you can tell me about it? Well, there was this weird heavy fog, then this even weirder Pokemon appeared. Grand tried to fight it off, but I think we both passed out or something. All pretty hazy.
Right fount of information you are.
And Hop, these are for you.
Dynamax Band. Hell yeah.
Those are your Dynamax bands. Made them by fitting the wishing stars you found last night into those bands.
Thanks, Professor. This is brilliant. Just like the one Lee has on him, too. Now we can Dynamax our Pokemon like he does.
My word, you don't waste any time, do you? I think you'll find it's not so simple as all that. There are a number of conditions you must meet. You hope to have your Pokemon Dynamax and take on that gigantic form. Don't be afraid to go to all sorts of places and meet all sorts of Pokemon. That will help fill your Pokédex too.
Legend of my reign is finally about to begin. Come on, Grand, I'll beat you to the station.
Where'd it go?
One last thing before we race, Grand. See, I've got some great advice for you. Now, I sometimes see Pokemon wandering around in the tall grass, yeah? If you move real slow like and crouch down, these Pokemon won't pay you any notice. But on the other hand, if you whistle at them, you'll be sure to catch their attention. If you're a bit rubbish at whistling, just remember this. To get a foolproof trick, press the left stick. Right out and let's see who can catch the most Pokemon, Grand. Remember Wedgehurst Station, right? Where we went to pick up Lee before? That's the goal, so see you there.
Alright, so I can whistle now. Ooh. Oh, ran into a tutor. More than twice its level. Should be.
Come on, Gran, you never beat me to the station at that pace.
He is an excitable little chap.
So, out with the Grand, how many did you catch? I caught a really special one, and you got... Out one? What were you doing this whole time? You're gonna want a team if you're a trainer. It's a technical machine, a TM, mate. With the TM like that, you can teach your Pokemon the new move in a flash. You can use them again and again too. One that can teach the move Swift. You gave it to me ages ago, and now it's yours. Gym Challenge will begin in Motostoke. And our training's waiting, so let's go.
Not quite so fast, you two.
What are you doing here, Mom?
I knew this day was coming since the moment you choose Sobble as your partner, darling.
Professor Magnolia was kind enough to let us know that you two were setting out. So here, a last little gift that you well set on your way. All the kit you'll need for camping. And what happens out there, if you and your Pokemon are together, I know you'll be fine.
Thanks, Mom. Just think how lucky you are, Mother, to be the first ever pair of champion brothers. I'm certain to be the net champion next. You'll see.
Of course you will be, darling. Anyway, do have fun and take care of yourselves. You'll be welcome back home anytime.
We're off.
Wish us luck, not that we'll need it. There are loads of brilliant trainers and all kinds of Pokemon out there waiting for us. My excitement's running ahead of me even faster than the train can go, Grand. Come on, we're off.
Nuzlocke is surrounded by a vast wild area. A real sight. There are all sorts of wild Pokemon just wandering about everywhere you look. Plus, you can camp out, do a spot of fishing. I don't think I could ever get tired of it. Hey, Mr. Station Master. Isn't this the wild area? Oh wait, shit, that was Hop.
What are we stopped here for?
Yes, this is the wild area station, make no mistake. Sorry to tell you that the train is halted due to a flock of Wooloo on the tracks.
What's there to be sorry about? This is brilliant.
Brilliant?
The wild area is massive. There are loads of Pokemon to battle here. Get it, don't you, Grand? This is the best possible place to put together the greatest team.
Alright. Buy some stuff. Alright. Now, if we run into one of the super strong Pokemon, they don't count. So, if we get killed by them, it's null and void. Because there's not really any easy way to beat them. Especially at this level. What do you have to say?
Hi there, would you like to rest your Pokemon?
Oh, no. Any items around here? Nope, no items. What's up, Up?
Look at that! It's Motostock. Way off that way.
Why'd I give him a smoker voice?
In between there and here are countless new Pokemon waiting to be met. Oh, hello, if it isn't Sonia. My gran gave me a proper earful in her own way. Us two young trainers are setting out on a journey, but what are you doing with your life?
Sounds rough.
Ah, never you mind that. Nothing to worry yourselves over.
Besides, I'd be quite curious about that Pokemon you two met in the forest. I've been thinking I should look into it, so the time works out fine. If I discover something really huge, then maybe even Gran will admit I've got some talent. Yikes, being adult has its own challenges, eh?
Said you needn't worry about it.
Glad to be on the road. Really, it's been ages. It'll be great fun to fish and camp and rough it outside again.
Well, I'm off to go stick my head in as many of those red glowing dens as I can find.
Going to battle the snot out of a bunch of Dynamax Pokemon and fill another page in Tale of My Legend.
What cheek. Dynamax Pokemon are really on another level, you know.
Better Dynamax your partner Pokemon too, if you want to take on opponents that strong. Find spots here and there in the wild area that emit a red beam of light. Think you're up to it, check them out. There'll be Dynamax Pokemon lurking inside. So with that, how about I send you off with a little treat from me?
Oh, alright. Pokemon Box Link. You'll be able to put Pokemon in your team into your boxes. Take Pokemon from your boxes and add them to your team. Nice, right? Go wild, catching as many Pokemon as you like, and fill in some more of your Pokédex. Wild Area's waiting for you. This is the start of your real adventure.
Each area is a new Pokemon we get to add to our team. What's this? Going here. Closing our eyes. get? Oh, vanilla. Switch out Frankie for Swiffer. Ooh, a handy ability. Alright, I think now is the time to throw a Pokeball. Got him! Supposedly, this Pokemon is born from an icicle. It spews out freezing air at negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit to make itself more comfortable. Male ice cream. Male ice cream. No! Damn it! Hold on, we gotta go name him. Alright, back to renaming. PG. Oh. Alright, we're back. Go to the right. Found a note. Try a stick to rotate the amp. Alright. Butterfree. Probably one of the strong Pokemon. Ah, could have got a Snover. Oh, this is East Laced Axwell. We have a chance to get a Snover. Alright. Alright, going in. Hell yeah, Snover! Just gonna try it. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, get out of there, Frankie. Get Kiji in there. Oh yeah, it's not.
What?
Oh, this is not good.
He's level 8, but he's so weak.
Really need that Snover. Let me try again.
I don't have any Pokemon that can fight it.
Let me try it. I'd try and get Swiffer in here if Kiji does. Oh, this is a tough battle. Harden again. 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 Stop using Leer! Stop using Leer!
Oh my god!
Alright, I just gotta throw a ball. Hope for the best. Oh, well, there's Kiji. You had a good run, kid. Get in there, Swiffer. I don't like this. I might have to run. Come on. Got my fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Ah, Kiji, your sacrifice wasn't in vain. Female Snover. Female Yeti looking. I have no idea. Female abominable snake. Connie. Like conifer. Oh, we could have got a Stuffle now! Alright, well. That was fun. Oh, Kiji's dead. We'll get to him later. Ah, he's up here. Alright, Rip Kichi, we salute you and your service. Getting Connie. Goodbye, my friend. Need to heal up Frankie. Connie. Alright. Did I get Watts from this yet? Do get Watts. Ooh. It's all about Watts. Wish I had a bike already. North Lake Melock. Boom. Toad. Alright, I think this is out of my range. Crazy strong and flush with cash. Why won't you battle me? Dare to take me on? Westlake Expo. Clear skies. Pokemon is that? A Growlithe. Growlithe, Funnelby, Drifloon, Duskull. Alright, this looks good enough. See what we get. Going to this patch straight ahead. Eyes closed, going in. Hell yeah, Growlithe. Oh, this is not a good matchup. Wait for him. Got to see what level it is. Jesus. Level 12. Oof. Gonna heal up Swiffer. Risk it for the biscuit. Dang. Biscuit eluded me. Next attack's gonna kill Swiffer. But we just gotta get him before that happens. Let's go! Shit! How good would be not effective? All healed up. Alright, I think we can get a quick attack off. What sunlight? It's nighttime. Oh, that didn't know. And that did a lot of things. Oh, I'm dead. Well, shit. Gonna try one ball, and if not, I'm just gonna leave. Yes! Oh. We've got to do some training. Female Growlithe. Aki from Fire Force. Swiffer, salute you. You served us well. But it is time for you to go. Goodbye, my sweet Swiffer. Alright. Connie, Coco, Frankie, we're out with Maki. Little sad, but gotta do what we gotta do. Get some bear. Ooh. Ooh, that was risky. Three Pecha, 3 Ross, 2 Warren. Alright. We're all healed up. Do some training. That'll be perfect. Leafage. Gonna leer. Really didn't expect to lose 2 Pokemon this day. Pretty upset about it. But we got 2 strong Pokemon side now. Aki and Connie. So, not all was in vain. I'd have been super pissed if we did all this and didn't get the Pokemon. I think we've discovered all the areas, but I'll look around just to make sure. A little bit of leafage. Oh. How's that super effective? I'm a grass type. Want this potion. Use leafage once more. Oh, he's switching it back. Ah. Rolling field. Yeah, we've already been here. Alright, I'm probably going to do some training off screen from here. And then we'll head to Motostoke in the next episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to see you back here in the next one. Goodbye for now.